Welcome back, guys, to another beer review and info video this time. Excuse me, I'm covered in paint still. I only got in the bath yet. She's up in the bath at the moment, so I'll be diving in there after. So I do apologise for paint on the face or anything. So, as I said, this is an info video and a beer review. I had to pop to Morrison's, fill the van up, and we nipped into Morrison's while we were there. And just, you know, picked a couple of bits up, and I had a nosy round the beer aisle. I wasn't expecting anything new, and to be fair, there wasn't anything new, but there was a few sort of everyday sort of beers that I've not tried, and so I picked them up. 4 for £6 they were. So this part is just a quick video really to show you what I picked up. So like I say, 4 for £6. So each of these beers is coming at £1.50. 3 of them are 500ml bottles. One of them's a 330ml bottle. So let's get on with telling you some stuff. The first beer is one that I've picked up because my daughter, when I seen her the other day, she actually went into Morrison's or somewhere, or Co-op or whatever, and picked up a beer and said it had the elephant on it and that, and I couldn't think, but it was an IPA, she said. So she sent me a picture, showed me what it was, so I actually thought I'd pick that up and do a review of it. So the first one is from Marston's, and it's the Old Empire IPA. There's the elephant, and it's coming in at 5.7%. I've heard a couple of people say this was actually okay, so I thought I'd pick that up. So there's the first one. The next one up is something I've seen a couple of times and I've never picked up, but I just thought I'd try it. And it's from Bateman's, and it's their Triple XB Classic Pale Ale with Moorish flavour. I've got to admit, I've just found out now, with Triple XB I was expecting it to be a bitter, to be honest. Didn't actually look at what it was. It's just the Triple XB thing. So actually, there I am. I've got something that I wasn't expecting a bitter, and it's a pale ale. Coming in at 4.8%, again, 500ml bottle. So it'll be alright, it'll be something different to try. I don't think I've had anything from Bateman's. And the next one up is, I've actually seen a couple of people review this and said it was quite good. I normally sort of steer clear of a lot of their stuff, which is maybe a bit unfair because, you know, you need to try them all. And yeah, it's from Witchwood Brewery, and it's a Diceman Stout, coming in at 5% in a 500ml bottle. So there's that one. And last but not least is actually from a local brewery, and from Wrexham Lager. And they used to do Wrexham Lager, which was a basic one, real pissy horrible stuff, and then they brought out Wrexham Lager, rebrewed it and done one that was like 4.8%. But I've noticed in the supermarkets where I am, they actually have an export lager, which is 5%, and this is in a 330ml bottle. So I was intrigued to try that. Really, I should have maybe tried to pick up the normal one. Whether the normal one is any different to this, or this is just a couple of 0.2% stronger, I don't know, but there we go. So yeah, these 4 will be coming up for review at some point. So that's that stuff out the way. So now time for another beer review. So the next beer coming up is one that I picked up from Lidl's, part of their latest range that come out like 20th October, I believe it was. And it's from Drygate Brewing Company, and it's a can of their Hoppi Polla White IPA, 330ml can. I think this was $1.79, and it's coming in at 6.7%. I've only ever had one other white IPA, from what I recall, and again I think that was from Aldi's or Lidl's, and it was okay, but I don't think I was particularly keen on it. It was just average, shall we say. So yeah, typical Drygate Brewing sort of artwork. Would be nice if they'd done something a little bit different, I've got to say, but you know, it's artwork as long as the beer's good. So yeah, so let's get this out of the can, get it into a glass, see what we get. Hope you're all okay, getting ready for bloody lockdown again tomorrow. I'm alright, I'm well stocked up on beer, so you lot can do what you like. So and let's see what we get from this. Give it a bit of swizzle. There's a little bit left in the can. So white IPA, yeah, it's a little bit lighter, shall we say, but I wouldn't say a huge difference. I've seen IPAs looking like that many a time. So it's hazy, sort of burnt orange in colour a little bit. I can see bits of carbonation flying up the glass, and we've got a finger of compact white head on top. Looks okay. Let's dive in on the nose, see what we get. The old schnozzle in there. Yeah, a little bit of grapefruit, a little bit hoppy. A little bit sort of tropical, maybe. I would not major tropical. Not a lot coming off the nose, in all honesty. It's very subdued, sort of, really, if I would say, for me. But maybe that's just me, I don't know. So without further ado, time for the good bit. So cheers, everyone. Coming again. Quite a nice body to the beer. Whether that's the head helping it, but it seems to be quite very smooth. Not too heavy, but has got a bit to it. Almost a bit of a creamy sort of feel to it. Yeah, nice mouthfeel. I think the head's helping that. Does make it really smooth, really creamy. Taste wise, I'm kind of getting a little bit of mango in there, I think. Grapefruit. I'm either getting like a sweet grapefruit taste, or there's sort of mango, sweet mango in there that's blending with the grapefruit taste for me. And on the back end, getting a big bitter hit right on the back end, and it's still lingering. Yeah, it's quite bitter, that is. Yeah, nice body, smooth in the mouth, really nice to drink. Carbonation not too much in it, and as I say, like a grapefruit, a sweet grapefruit kind of taste, or grapefruit stroke mango in there. A little bit citrusy, and really, I'm going to go with that's pretty bitter on the back end. Excuse me. Yeah, that bitterness. Excuse me. Really kicks in. That's got a fair old bitter finish. White IPA. Let's have a look. What's it saying on the back here? With orange and coriander. I would say I'm getting that sort of citrus note in there. See if I can get the old coriander, see if I'm picking any of that up. Maybe a hint, but I wouldn't say it's big full on. But that's not bad. A little bit bitter for me, for my own personal taste on the back end. But overall, I think the drink's pretty decent. Like I say, a little bit bitter is still lingering on the back end. And for me, that's the only thing that I personally don't like. But I can appreciate that that's actually quite a decent beer. It is literally just the bitterness for me. Very smooth, very easy to drink. 6.7. You're not getting that basically in the actual drink. You might feel like you're getting it once that bitterness kicks in. So yeah, a quite decent beer, I think. Just not necessarily for my taste. So there you go. If your Lidls have still got this, this was from, like I say, from the last range. It's well worth a try and picking up. But just beware, if you don't like things too bitter, this might be a bit too much for you. But that aside, a decent beer. If you've had it before, let me know what you think. And that's it for this beer review. So like and share my video, subscribe to my channel. Don't forget, if I remember rightly, where it's got the old channel name and subscribe, there should be a bell there. Highlight that to get notifications for when the next videos come out. All the Beer No Idea on YouTube, All the Beer No Idea on Facebook, and All the Beer No Idea one on Twitter and Instagram. So thanks for watching, everyone. I may well be back. I'm eyeing up a Buxton Brewery Costa Rican coffee porter, so that may well be coming up after. Look after yourselves, don't get too bored in lockdown, and I'll see you again soon on another beer review. Cheers.